brothers, Migo. Offset on the track, set on site, on site. Hey, 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 hey. Pull up on the block and everybody know my face, 12 years building, can't nobody take my place, can't take it. Ran up every dollar from the bottom of the race. Now I'm sitting presidential in a different space, Migo. When we split a pack 3 different ways, counting crumpled 20s under them fluorescent rays. Them like landlord at the door every first of the month days. Now I sign the deed and watch the property appraise. Sign the deed. Niggas talking crazy till I pull up on the set. Pull up. Everything I said I do, I did without a sweat. Migo never folded, never once took a step back. Never. On site for everything they said we couldn't get. On site, on site, on site. We handle everything, everything. On site, we came up from nothing. On site, on site. The brothers built a dream, on site. Migo forever me, Migo. On site, when we pull up to the scene, 2 Migo brothers living out the dream, On site, when the money getting low, came from the trenches, now we stand up strong. Said came in the game with a different kind of hunger. Born the youngest, had to fight the rock from under. Every bar spit got the industry in wonder. Split the rap game wide open, just like thunder, Remember call they callin' saying, baby, hold it down. While I'm in the studio at 3 AM in town. Put you in the other room, sleeping safe and sound. That's the motivation, keeping both my feet on the ground. Call the kids and try to strip everything away. Fought it like a soldier and I lived to see the day. Family held me close when all the outsiders were straight. God had a different plan and that's the only thing I say. God's plan. On site, I handle my business, On site, I stand as a witness, On site to everything I've been through, On site, Migo doing Migo on site, when we pull up to the scene, 2 Migo brothers living out the dream, On site, when the money getting low, came from the trenches, now we stand up strong. Walk inside the meeting suits, looking at us crazy, Thought 2 boys from Gwinnett County would be lazy. Signed a deal that changed our lives and made the vision less hazy. Built the brand so strong now everybody calling Migo, baby. Quavo and Offset on the same track again. Reminds me of the days we was recording in the den. Takeoff looking down, I know he's smiling in the wind. Smiling's one dedicated to our brother and our friend. Takeoff, Migo, never took a handout, never begged for an advance. No handout, study every contract, do the business and the dance. Turn the Gwinnett trap house into a global circumstance. All it took was faith and vision and one chance. Said it Quavo back together for the culture. Industry been circling our legacy like vultures. But you cannot kill what God designed and what he sculpted. Migo bloodline running deeper than the insult. Lost our brother, Takeoff, and our pain don't ever leave. Where's memory like armor on my chest beneath the sleeve? Every song we make is really making us believe that the greatest form of legacy is never saying greed. On site for the doubters who said we fall apart. On site for the system that tried to break our heart. On site for every night we had to play the hardest part. On site we back together and we back from the start. This for Gwinnett County where they said we never shine. Where they counted us as statistics on the dotted line. For every mama praying over a little boy. Asking God to guide them through the chaos and the noise. Migo brothers standing, blood thicker in the game. Takeoff in our spirit every time we speak his name. On site for the love. Migo brothers, Offset on the track, set on site, Hey, 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 hey. Pull up on the block and everybody know my face, 12 years building, can't nobody take my place, can't take it. Ran up every dollar from the bottom of the race. Now I'm sitting presidential in a different space, Migo. When we split a pack 3 different ways, counting crumpled 20s under them fluorescent rays. Them like landlord at the door every first of the month days. Now I sign the deed and watch the property appraise. Sign the deed. Niggas talking crazy till I pull up on the set. Everything I said I do, I did without a sweat. Migo never folded, never once took a step back. Never on site for everything they said we couldn't get. On site, we handle everything. On site, we came up from nothing. On site, the brothers built the dream. On site, Migo forever Migo. On site, when we pull up to the scene, two Migo brothers living out the dream. On site, when the money get low, came from the trenches, now we stand up strong. Said came in the game with a different kind of hunger. Born and youngest had to fight the rap from under. Every bar spit got the industry in wonder. Split the rap game wide open just like thunder. Remember call they callin' saying baby hold it down. While I'm in the studio at 3 AM in town. Coach in the other room sleeping safe and sound. That's the motivation keeping both my feet on the ground. Call the kids and try to strip everything away. Fought it like a soldier and I lived to see the day. Family held me close when all the outsiders was straight. God had a different plan and that's the only thing I say. God's plans on site. I handle my business. On site. I stand as a witness. On site to everything I've been through. On site, Migo through and through. On site, when we pull up to the scene, two Migo brothers living out the dream. On site, when the money get low, came from the trenches, now we stand up strong. Walked inside the meeting suits, looking at us crazy. Thought two boys from Gwinnett County would be lazy. Signed a deal that changed our lives and made the vision less hazy. Built the brand so strong now everybody calling Migo, baby. Migo, Quavo, and Offset on the same track again. Reminds me of the days we was recording in the den. Takeoff looking down, I know he's smiling in the wind. Smiling's one dedicated to our brother and our friend. Takeoff, Migo, never took a handout, never begged for an advance. No handout, study every contract, do the business and the dance. Turn the Gwinnett trap house into a global circumstance. All it took was faith and vision and one chance. Said it Quavo back together for the culture. The industry been circling our legacy like vultures. But you cannot kill what God designed and what he sculpted. Migo bloodline running deeper than the insult. Lost our brother, Takeoff, and our pain don't ever leave. Where's memory like armor on my chest beneath the sleeve? Every song we make is really making us believe. That the greatest form of legacy is never saying greed. On site for the doubters who said we fall apart. On site for the system that tried to break our heart. On site for every night we had to play the hardest part. On site we back together and we back from the start. This for Gwinnett County where they say we never shine. Where they counted us as statistics on the dotted line. For every mama praying over a little boy. Asking God to guide them through the chaos and the noise. Migo brothers standing, blood thicker in the game. Takeoff in our spirit every time we speak his name. On site for the